this time. Listen, there we are. We's live, y'all. We figured it out. I don't know what happened, but it happened. So as we here, hopefully you'll come back on. Those of you that uh let's see, we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that. There we go. And we on now. There we go. All right. So we on live now. Let me fix this because what happened is my um it did something crazy. I don't know why it was doing that, but it did it. Don't ask. So what we're gonna do is put this share, and we're back. Here we go. All right. All right. All right. All right. Here is the link, y'all. The correct one. Done. All right. Little mishap. Live now. All right. And then we're going to put this here. And then we're going to say this here. And okay. All right. Okay. If you all can hear me out there, let me make sure I have my. Yeah, it's on. All right. I know this was some bumble wumble stuff going on here tonight. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? How's your week been? How's your Thursday been? We do hope for those that will be watching this later. We just wanted to make sure we kept with our Thursday night broadcast and stay true to the time that we come on. So hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I do have the mic on. We had a little technical difficulties. Listen, I'm grateful to be here tonight. I'm grateful for Thursday. I'm grateful we in the 6th month of 2005. Can y'all believe it? We are in the 6th month of 2005. Where is the time going? Someone said today the days are longer and the years are shorter. I don't know if the days are shorter and the years are shorter. I just know it's moving fast. Things are moving real fast. But I want to take a little moment and remind you how important you are, how valuable you are, how pivotal your existence is in being in this particular moment in dispensation of time. I don't care what you've been through, how you've been through it, what it's looked like, what it felt like. I want you to know you are important. Looks like I'm still having some technical stuff, so I'm not going to be on here long. Like I said, I just wanted to make sure that I came on. My friends and family have asked that I do this podcast. They asked me about a year ago. They've been asking me for years to start back with the podcast. I'm not sure if it's the time. I've reached out. I've asked you guys to tell me if it's the time. Do I need to shift the time? Do it a different time? I remind you that I'm on. I don't know. But this month we have some our sessions for our grief and loss. We have a grief and loss, and then we have caregivers. We have this month is Men's Mental Health Month, and so we're working on solidifying 2 men that will be coming on this month, talking about their journey of walking through challenges, grief, loss, trauma, divorce, and just when life be life, and how they're walking through it and what they have done to fortify their mental health, their physical health, their financial health. So they're going to be coming on and going to be sharing, because it's important. When I wrote my first major book, It's Not You, It's Me, it was a book that was written to men. It was an open letter to men, and I have to say that the men that read the book, they all said, "Wow." And I've been contemplating on whether to re-release it. There's been different versions of it. It's been edited and watered down. I had where there we go. Okay. Some has said that just they like the original one. And it's what's hilarious is the original book was actually edited. It didn't show, it wasn't the raw dog of it. So I'm considering the re-release of It's Not You, It's Me. I don't know. We shall see. But the trilogy, You Again, Not This Time, and The Day I Forgave God, is available. It's out. Hey, who's that on there that has joined me this evening? It's available. I want to say thank you for joining me. I was sharing with the audience, sharing with you guys that I am here because I've been asked to be here. And I know that many times that some of you come back later and look at the broadcast later, but I'm not sure if I be completely transparent, I'm not sure if, you know what, today, let me say this. Today, I had to, I had the opportunity of participating in being a part of my alma mater's commencement ceremonies, graduation ceremonies, and something was said. Was a couple of things that was said that was quite powerful and quite thought provoking. One was counselors and those that inspire and lift up others are not the ones that often get the thank you, the comeback. And although you may not be on a national platform, know that your services and what you do, your labor of love is not in vain. It's impacting. And it really brought tears to my eyes because if you don't sign up for this kind of work because it's nothing else you could do. Outside, there is nothing else you can do because you're pulled in your the Holy Spirit brings you into this. Yes, hey lady. And so you can't fake this. You either love it or you don't. You either do it or you don't. It's a part of you or it's not. And I've been on this path and this journey for many years. The first time that I spoke before people, I was 12 years old, 12, 13 years old. I've been saying 12, and the more I thought about it, I may have been closer to 13. So 12, 13 years old at Bethlehem Temple Church on a Thursday night young people service was the first time that I spoke in front of, first time I spoke in church in front of the public. And I remember, you guys who might hear this might remember Sister Cody. Yeah, you remember Sister Cody? And I remember that following Sunday, she came up to me and said, "Lorinda, I want you to know that you're gifted, and whatever you do, don't stop." That "don't stop" has met many ups and downs. I have not stopped. I've paused. I've been distracted. I've been maybe hindered and blocked in some situations, but I've never stopped. And tonight, I just want to say that I'm grateful. I might be sounding like I'm rambling, but I'm going somewhere with this. We don't always know the impact that we have in someone's life. We don't always know who is watching us. So be sure that no matter what, as much as I was exhausted tonight, I wanted to show up on this Thursday night and be here because I figure somebody somewhere will hear this and it will inspire them and remind them that they're valuable, that they're important, they have a voice, and not to give up on themselves. It's so important. You have purpose. I speak purpose. You have purpose. And even if you're not walking in peace right now, I speak the peace of God, the breath of God. I speak the prosperity of God, and that is generated and ignited in our life by our persistence and perseverance. The 4 P's: purpose, peace, persistence / perseverance and prosperity. I don't know who that's for, but anyway, I hope it blessed you. All righty. So listen, I want you to check out our channel, share our channel. We have a lot of rich interviews, sessions, conversations that we've had with men and women about grief, loss. The Center of Empowerment is the host of the Grief and Loss and Caregivers sessions. And the Center of Empowerment, COIN PM, focuses on the 4 pillars of life: health, and that includes our mental health, our physical health. It includes our financial health, relationships. We cultivate our relationship with self. We create spaces for you to cultivate your inner power purpose, the relationship with self, with your God, with family, with your community, with friends, to help you sustain emotional and physical. That is what our mental health, that's what our support groups, that's what our whole mission on educating you and destigmatizing, taking off the stigma of what mental health is, and then also making this distinction of mental health and mental illness. And yes, sometimes our mental health means that some may have some mental illness that have to be cared for under the umbrella of mental health. All right, but it's important that we destigmatize that, right? And then our personal development. How are we developing? How are, by the way, we've been looking at the possibility of reigniting our empowerment summits. How would you like that? You got to let me know. Let us know. Let me know. Let the board know. Send us an email and let us know. Would you like us to start our empowerment summits again? And then, so that helps with developing, where we focus on the 4 pillars of life. And if you've been to any of our empowerment summits, you know we bring in specialists that focuses on our financial wealth, family wealth, prosperity, our mental, our physical health, our relational health, and then our purpose. What is our purpose? What is your purpose in life? And finding meaning and direction, that thing that causes you to get up in the morning when you don't want to get up. That caused me to get up and get on this camera tonight is, even though I was exhausted and tired, but saying that I got to show up no matter what. So if you are listening right now, please put your name in the chat. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share. Look at our content we have a wealth of information on our page, on our YouTube page. Go to our websites, www.coinpm or irisinspires.com. We have I Am a Counselor Coach. We have a listing of referrals of counseling and coaches on our Center of Empowerment page that links you. We can link you to some of the specialists that we've had come and share with you. The people that we work with, the people that we bring to the platform are not just people that have chosen the profession, but the profession has chosen them based on their experiences in life, their encounters in life, and how things have shown up and defined their purpose, what they're born for, what we're born for. And so the counselors and coaches that we have listed, we have men and we have female that we can, and of course yours truly, that we can refer you to, and we can work with you in defining your purpose, developing your inner power purpose, setting goals, intentions. I like to say intentions, experience, and expanding your knowledge and your skills. What we don't have in-house, we refer outside. And what we refer you to, we refer with utmost confidence that they will operate in the spirit of excellence as we do. All righty. So with all that said, this month, I don't have it. Let me see. Let me pull it up for y'all. This month, we have our support groups that's coming up. On the next Thursday, our support group will be kind of an overlapping. So it'll be marriage gone divorce. grief, loss, and caregiving. So we have a special guest that's going to be coming on, Dr. Camelia, and she's going to be talking up from her personal experience and her professional experience. And she has encountered all of those areas. And so we're going to be having a dynamic conversation with her on next Thursday at 7:30 p.m. So you want to make sure you mark your calendar for that. I'm going to be coming back at the end of the month talking to you about what is a grief doula. Do you know what a grief doula is? Um, and what you're going to find out that many of us are operating, we just have new names for things now. But the things that of what a grief doula is, you'll find out that you either have been thinking about doing some of these things, you've done them, or you understand the importance of it, or you're going to have an aha moment. Okay. So that's going to be on the last Thursday of the month. And then in between all of that, we are solidifying, because this is Men Mental Health Awareness Month. So we have some men that are going to be coming in. So we'll be sharing that with you. We're solidifying the dates that they're going to be coming and sharing with us. Because it's really important. That's what I was kind of talking about when I started this, and I think I got a little distracted when I talked about my first book, first major book. It's Not You, It's Me was an open letter that I had written to men, for men to read and understand. And most men that read the book said, "Aha, they got it." They said it was moving and touching. As a matter of fact, well, we're not going to go down that rabbit hole. What I was getting ready to say. So anyway, how y'all doing? What you feeling? That's it. That's all. I just wanted to come on and share with you. We have some other exciting things that are coming down the pipe. Make sure you go to our website and check out the OMB grant is open. Application is open. The OMB grant application is open. We also are collecting soccer balls. We have our educational mission that will be returning and in the month of March 2026. However, we need to get all the soccer balls and everything in so we can get them shipped over to Ghana in the month of October. So we're asking for you to donate your soccer balls. We have students that we're sponsoring. So there's all kinds of ways that you can support us and in partner with us as we are building bridges of hope for those that are in transition and that are in need. So we have the OMB scholarship. We have our fundraiser that we're doing for our educational mission trip and the things that we're taking there. And then we have our end of the year bags of blessings. And this is where we fill our bags with basic needs items for those that are in need. So we need your help. We have our ongoing support groups. We're offering counseling services, group services, and all these things take resources. And so we need your help to continue to do what we're doing. And to expand our services because the need is great. We're clear about our mission. We're clear about our purpose. I'm clear about my purpose and my mission, along with the Center of Empowerment. And so we want to make sure if you want to partner with us, you want to find out more information about who we are, what we're doing. If you're in need of services, like I said, if we don't have it in-house, we have referral services, and what we refer you to, we're sure that they're going to be coming with you and providing services in the spirit of excellence. We call it the five diamond, excellent services. So at any rate, just wanted to make sure I tuned in. All righty. There's a lot going on in our news. I was going to talk about some of the stuff that's going on in our news. We got number 47 in Mr. SpaceX, I think that's his name, having a public fallout in the news. Ooh, Lord. We tried to tell y'all didn't want to listen to us. Anywho. But there's a lot of people that are also hurting because of the changes in medical services, medical providership, and all kinds of things that are going on. I don't know. Y'all see it. Y'all see what's going on. So we got much to continue to stay focused about, pray about, and stay clear about. All righty. That's our time. It's been 30 minutes. Thank you again for your patience. It's been a plum pleasing pleasure. Remember to take your intentional breaths. You are divinely created to create divinely. That means you not no junk. That means you're valuable with purpose and with intention. Come on, take another deep inhale. Hold. And on the count of 4, you're going to exhale through the mouth. 3, 4. Yeah. You'll see that I will always kind of pull that. Yeah, I needed that. Been in a little bit of pain today myself. Stretch it out, stretch it out, stretch it out, stretch it out. Yeah. Inhale. Stretch, 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 stretch. Yes. And exhale. Yes. Is that breath that calls us family. It is the breath that's been given to you, me. Although we're distinctly different, it reminds us that we are created in the image and after the likeness of the creator of all life. That's how vast and how large and how magnificent the creator is. He's not in your little box in your little experience. The creator is bigger than that. God is bigger than that. And if you really think that God is just only based in your experiences, you got a rude awakening. God is too big, bad, and bold to be confined to my mind. We got to let him out. We got to expand. We got to ask the creator to help me to release everything I think I know about you so that I can have a fresh encounter with the purpose and with the divine order in this season and in this time. All righty. All righty. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to look at our content. We're slowly building our audience, but it's up to you to share and encourage your friends and families to subscribe, like, and share. That's how we get in the algorithm. All right. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we will see you next Thursday. Blessings. Join us next week as Dr. Linda will be with. Let me partner with you as you walk through this next chapter of your life. Let us unpack the blocks, the blind spots together and get to the next level, your divine purpose in this season. Let's help you shed the weight that distracts from you living in fulfillment. Meet me in my healing space. Confirm with me today.